Cristiano Ronaldo did not grow up dreaming of greatness. That idea came later, much later. He grew up trying to escape weakness. Not weakness on the field, weakness in life. Uncertainty, instability, the feeling that everything could collapse at any moment. There was noise in the house, noise in the environment, noise in the future. Not the kind of noise that inspires imagination, the kind that creates pressure. Pressure to grow up faster. Pressure to adapt. Pressure to survive. From an early age, Cristiano Ronaldo learned something most people never fully understand. Talent means nothing in chaos. Talent needs structure. Without it, it disappears. Emotion is unreliable when survival is at stake. Motivation fades. Confidence fluctuates. Hope lies. But discipline remains. You don't rise by feeling inspired. You rise by refusing to fall. Ronaldo didn't chase comfort. Comfort was dangerous. Comfort made people soft. Comfort made people careless. Comfort made people slow. He chased structure. Structure meant safety. Structure meant predictability. Structure meant control. Not because it felt good, but because it felt necessary. While others played, he trained. While others rested, he repeated. The same movements, the same drills, the same routines, over and over and over again. Not out of obsession, out of fear. Fear of becoming average. Fear of being forgotten. Fear of losing control over his own trajectory. Average was unacceptable. Average meant vulnerability. Average meant dependence. Average meant chaos returning. And chaos was not allowed. So he built distance. Distance from randomness. Distance from excuses. Distance from emotion. The system began quietly. No applause, no validation, no recognition. Just repetition. Day after day, morning after morning, night after night. The body adapted, the mind hardened, and slowly, structure replaced uncertainty. Discipline replaced emotion. Control replaced fear. This wasn't passion. Passion burns fast. This was something colder, something slower, something permanent. And that was how the system began. Most athletes trust how they feel. Cristiano Ronaldo never did. He learned early that emotion is unstable. Some days you feel strong, some days you feel tired. Some days you feel confident, some days you feel nothing at all. If performance depends on emotion, performance collapses. Ronaldo refused to build his career on something that unreliable. He did not ask himself how he felt. He asked himself what was required. Training happened even when motivation was gone, especially when motivation was gone. Because discipline is not a feeling. Discipline is a decision. A decision repeated until it stops feeling like a choice. He trained on good days, he trained on bad days. He trained on days when his body resisted and his mind argued. Emotion was not allowed to negotiate. Execution came first, always. Only after the work was done emotion was allowed to exist, not before. Most athletes trust how they feel. Cristiano Ronaldo never did. He learned early that emotion is unstable. Some days you feel strong, some days you feel tired. Some days you feel confident, some days you feel nothing at all. If performance depends on emotion, performance collapses. Ronaldo refused to build his career on something that unreliable. He did not ask himself how he felt, he asked himself what was required. Training happened even when motivation was gone, especially when motivation was gone, because discipline is not a feeling. Discipline is a decision repeated until it stops feeling like a choice. He trained on good days, he trained on bad days. He trained on days when his body resisted and his mind argued. Emotion was not allowed to negotiate. Execution came first, always. Only after the work was done, emotion was allowed to exist, not before. For Cristiano Ronaldo, routine was never a tool. It was identity. Most people use routines to stay organized. Ronaldo used routine to eliminate risk. Every detail had a reason. Sleep, nutrition, recovery. Not occasionally, always. There was no almost. There was no sometimes. Routine removed uncertainty, and uncertainty was the enemy. He did not want to wake up and guess how his body would feel. He wanted predictability. He wanted control. The same wake-up time, the same preparation, the same meals, the same warm-up, again and again and again. This was not extreme. This was intentional. Because randomness creates weakness. Routine creates stability. Over time, his body stopped asking. It responded. Movement became automatic. Execution became instinct. Thinking became unnecessary. Routine had done its job. At some point, routine stopped feeling heavy. It became normal. Others called it boring. Others called it excessive. Others called it obsession. They misunderstood. Obsession is emotional. Routine is mechanical. Emotion demands attention. Routine demands consistency. Ronaldo did not need to feel driven. He was already moving. While others searched for balance, he removed choice. Choice creates hesitation. Routine removes it. There was no debate, no negotiation, No internal conversation. The body knew what to do. And it did it. This is when identity changed. Cristiano Ronaldo was no longer someone who trained. He was someone built to train. Routine was no longer something he followed. Routine was who he was. And once routine becomes identity, stopping is no longer possible. Most people search for confidence. Cristiano Ronaldo never did. He understood something critical. Confidence is fragile. It depends on results. It depends on praise. It depends on how the last moment went. And when pressure arrives, confidence disappears. Ronaldo did not want something that could vanish. He wanted certainty. Certainty does not come from belief. It comes from preparation. Control comes before confidence, always. He built control in silence, long before anyone was watching, long before the crowd reacted. Repetition created familiarity. Familiarity created calm. Calm created execution. When the moment arrived, there was no question, no doubt, no internal noise. The body already knew what to do. Confidence was not needed. The system was enough. Pressure did not elevate him. Pressure simply revealed him. This is why big moments never looked big to him. They were familiar. They felt practiced, rehearsed. Confidence is emotional. Control is structural. Emotion reacts. Structure responds. When emotion panics, structure executes. Ronaldo did not rely on belief. Belief can be shaken. He relied on habits. Habits do not negotiate. They activate. This is why pressure never surprised him. Pressure only tested the system, and the system had already passed that test thousands of times. In training, in isolation, in silence. Control made confidence irrelevant. Confidence became a side effect, not a requirement. And that is why he could perform when others froze. Not because he felt fearless, but because fear had no role left to play. At some point, something changes. The effort disappears. The struggle fades. Cristiano Ronaldo was no longer forcing himself. He was maintaining what already existed. discipline stopped feeling like work. It became normal. Routine no longer required willpower. It ran on its own. This is the moment most people never reach, when the system becomes self-sustaining, when progress no longer depends on emotion, when hesitation no longer exists. Others called it obsession. They were wrong. Obsession is unstable. This was controlled, cold, precise, reliable. Cristiano Ronaldo was no longer trying to become great. He was preventing decline, preventing weakness, preventing chaos from returning. And that is far more demanding than chasing success. By now, the system did not need encouragement. It needed protection. Because systems do not collapse from effort, they collapse from neglect. Ronaldo understood this. Nothing was allowed to slip. Not preparation, not recovery, not focus. Consistency was everything. This is how inevitability is built, not through passion, not through motivation, but through discipline applied without compromise. Cristiano Ronaldo did not rely on talent. He relied on structure. He did not trust emotion. He trusted systems. And as long as the system remained intact, failure had nowhere to enter. This was not the end. This was only the foundation. Because what comes next is the cost of living this way.